crafty people. I have been wanting to do this project forever. I kid you not, years and years I have wanted to create a Grease themed journal. Um, I used a kit from Shabby Art Boutique. Oh dear Lord, what is the name of it? Fabulously Retro. And I just had the best time. Now, the kit came with this red plaid paper. And so I went and found some fabric that I thought would work good with that. And that would be this red polka dot. I like to keep my covers rather simple. Occasionally I go a little crazy, but this one is definitely simple. So it's the fabric, a layer of black, the plaid, a layer of black, and then of course this fabulous image of John Travolta and Olivia Newton-John. All right, before we go on the inside, let's look at this awesome binding collaged with accessories from the kit, Fabulously Retro, or yeah, Fabulously Retro. Anyway, so I fussy cut all these images and just layered and collaged them on the binding. There are 3 signatures, so those are all sewn in. And then the back is really plain. So I used a, this isn't seam binding, but it's some type of ribbon. I can't remember what kind. Let's go inside. All right. Okay, so on this inside cover, we have this great image. It just says beautiful, and it has the pretty lady with her big sunglasses on, and plenty of place to write whatever you want to kind of start your journal with. You know, what's on your mind. All right, so let me see if we're okay. So here we have, I just printed the page, fussy cut that out, used it as a tuck spot. And then we have this beginning of the movie where Olivia and John Travolta are at the beach. You open it up. We've got these little tag pocket here. And these images, oh my gosh, the images are fantastic. They're so retro and so perfect. We've got the record player, or the record, love the roller skates. And then we have this, what do you call them? Something hop. Yeah, you guys know what I'm talking about. All right. And this, we've got frosty and delicious shakes. Room for you to journal. That goes back in there. And there's, as you can see, lots of different colors of trims. All right. On this side, we have this big side pocket. And we have this great image with a lot of the different characters from the movie. And then that opens up. We've got 2 pull-out tags. Got a little side tuck pocket here. So that goes back in there. That goes back behind. Then over here we have the pink ladies. Uh-oh. Hate it when this happens. All right. So we've got Pinky's Diner, and I used the pinkies for the pink ladies, and perfect. Here is a beautiful, beautiful photo of Olivia Newton-John. She was just a stunning, beautiful woman. We've got a dial telephone and some sunglasses over here. And then we've got Olivia, and she's dressed in her yellow dress, and she's at the cafeteria with the other gals. That opens up like this. We've got two little pull-out tags. Look at the retro car, the telephone. And we've got Frenchie. Rizzo, I have to say Rizzo was probably my favorite character in the whole movie. I named my dog Rizzo. All right, and then we have this pull-out for journaling. Goes back in there. And then we've got Grease. This pulls out. This is from the collection. I love it. That's a great hamburger. And then we've got Fabulous, and we've got our little car hop girl, and two little pullouts. All right, that slides down there. Then we've got this great poodle skirt. Oh my gosh, is that not fantastic? So I turned that into a tuck spot. And then we've got this. It says Rydell High, and all the girls are singing. And that tucks away in there. Then we've got... Okay, I'm just checking to see if we're in frame. We've got this collage of Kaneki. Is it Kaneki? I think so. So we have this pull out, says T-Birds. And if you don't know, the T-Birds are opposite of the Pink Ladies. So look at these great images. Are they not super retro? I love it. All right, and then we've got a pocket here. Look at this great ticket. I so love it. And then we've got this one, which is the girls at the sleepover. So I love that, you know, the Rydell High School graduation carnival. I love it. All right, over here, it says Rydell. And then we've got Rizzo. I don't remember their names. And then this says she was a little bit sassy, and Rizzo was a lot sassy. So here we have a photo of Olivia Newton-John and some other girls in the cheerleading team. You open this up, and we've got a couple of little tags that you can tuck back behind her while she's on the phone. And then we have Rizzo dressed in the blonde wig as she's singing, Elvis, Elvis, stay away from me. And then this just fabulous collage of images that are very retro. So I did find a lot of things in this journal that are not part of the collection, like the things that are specifically Rydell that I had to find on the internet. But all of these cute little images like this. So she's on the phone. Oh my God. And then we have this pull out, which is Olivia Newton-John and John Travolta at the malt shop. And then this opens up, and you got this, you know, the shake and the hamburger and the hot dog because they're at the malt shop. This just opens like that. And then this little pull out. So this is Pinky's Diner and the car hop in the car. And those tuck in here. And then they go back in this pocket. Then also back behind here, we have this large pull out the images are just fantastic, and they worked so well on this project. All right. Okay, over here, we've got this little tuck spot with the, my goodness, jukebox. So we've got these two little pullouts and a picture of Kaniki. All right. And then over here we have two large tags that pull out. All right. And then we have our first pop-up and it says Grease. So it's the car and it's so cool. So I used the Pinky's Diner, Drive-In, Rydell High. We've got a couple of little pullouts right here. The hamburger. I love the hamburger. And then on this side, the Rydell banner and a couple little pullouts right there. Oh, and then on each side here, we've got this pullout. And then Olivia Newton-John, she's kind of waving at somebody. So those go there. And then on this side, we have this great journaling spot. All right, another collaged page with a nice journaling room there. I collaged these things. It's a great picture of her blowing a bubble. So we just have a little journaling spot there. Kind of got to the point where I was using some scraps of things. I can't remember who she is. She's kind of throughout the movie, but I thought that was a good picture of her. And then this pulls out Rydell. And a pull out here. So there we go. Gosh, we're still on the first signature. I'm going to have to hurry. Okay, so here we go. We're at the dance. We've got Rizzo and that gross guy. And we've got the pineapple. We've got this little pull out. And then we've got John Travolta, and he's got pink socks on, dancing with Olivia, and that little pull out. Then here, we got a bunch of stuff in here. This one doesn't want to come out. Okay, there we go. All right. Let me get back in frame. Okay, so we have Olivia and John Travolta. So they're in the background. Then I put this little pocket on the front. So we have this photo, again, of them dancing. So that goes in there. We've got the little hot dog tag. We have a sunglasses tag, a hamburger tag, and a record. Then back behind them, we have these two pullouts. And those go like that. All right. Then we have, well, this one probably should have gone over there. But this is John Travolta dancing with the bad girl. This is at the end. And John Travolta, and there she is, and they're holding up the trophy. And there's the rest of the gang. That opens up like that. We've got a little pull-out tag from the collection. I just collaged these things to make a tuck spot. Then back here, she says fabulous to them dancing. We've got that tag and let's party. And I put the yellow trim because there's can't think of her name, but the girl, they called her the pineapple. You look like a beautiful blonde pineapple, he said. So, Rydell High, tuck spot with the poodle skirt ticket. We've got a tuck spot back behind her. And that opens like that. And then back here, we have this great journaling spot. Now, you could also put photos in here. It doesn't have to just be for journaling. Okay, Pink Ladies. And we've got a tuck spot. That pulls out, and look at her. What is her name? Frenchie. Frenchie, thank you. Thank you for whoever just telepathically told me Frenchie. Look at these little tags. I love this. It reminds me of the little hot dog that was dancing around on the screen while they're at the movie, the drive-in movie theater. Okay. Then here we have a pullout, and that is Frenchie when she's doing her beauty school dropout. And then we've got a tuck spot with 2 little tags in here. All right. I told you, I love Rizzo. So here she is, looking sexy as ever. I printed out this jukebox large so you could journal on the back of it. All right. This is the second signature. So that was just the first one. I am really loving this collection. So we've got the jukebox. We've got a little tuck spot here. We go together like Rama Lama Lama Ding Da Dong. I don't know. Let's party. That is something I found on the internet. It's not part of the collection. So that goes back in here. We've got the T-Birds, and we've got Travolta and Kaneki and T-Birds on here. And then 2 tickets. Pink Ladies, and we've got Rizzo here. These are not part of the collection. These are, I added lots of things to make it Grease, but the basic kit comes with all these things that are very retro and perfect for that Grease era. So the Pink Ladies, this opens up. We've got a little tag that tucks in there. I can't sneeze. I'm sorry. Okay, so that closes up. Let's see what we can do with this, because I really hate it when this happens. But it happens. So let's get back in frame. Okay, so we have this large tag, and I can see that some glue oozed out, and that's why it was stuck in there. And these are just lots of different scenes from the movie, and that tucks in there. And then they're at the movies, and she's looking at him so lovingly. We've got the poodle tag, or poodle skirt tag, and then another pull out. All right, over here we've got the car hop girl. I love how she looks on the polka dots. And then I added this recipe card and this giant hamburger for journaling. And this envelope. And we've got a little journaling spot there. We've got the, I keep forgetting what this is called. It's a jukebox. So plenty of room for journaling and for sticking more stuff in the envelope if you have other things you want to save. You could dispense these things that are in here throughout the journal, and you could put receipts or whatever you like in there. All right, this is a page that's collaged already for you. Then over here we have them at the movie, the drive-in, and he's getting ready to put his hand on her, you know, and she's looking at his hand like, what are you doing? So this opens like that for journaling. And then we have this pullout, the Rydell High Graduation Carnival pullout. Then over here, I found this popcorn online. I turned it into a tuck spot. I really needed to have popcorn with the hamburgers and the hot dogs. So that tucks in right there. Then we've got this image of John Travolta sitting on the swing at the drive-in. So this was perfect drive-in. And that comes with the kit. This pulls out. And I went ahead and used some purple trim over here because of the purple that's in there. All right, then over here we have this pullout, this bingo cards, this hello there. We've got her on the phone with her little hello tag. So that tucks in over there. I did find this car. Oh, I see. Okay, so I found this car online. I printed it. It says Grease. This is the white car that they use in the movie. And I just stuck, excuse me. I just stuck this lady like she's sitting in the car and then this tag behind her. I love it. All right. And then we open up like this and we've got the guys on the car after they fix it all up and it magically turns red. And then I just collaged a whole bunch of things together. Yeah, I love it. I love it. All right, so here we have again a collage of different images from the movie, and that opens like that. Then we've got Kenickie again, and then Pink Ladies, and those go right here. All right, over here we've got this cool image I found online. John Travolta in the white car, tucked into the car that says Grease. And then we've got the guys when they're working on the car, singing and dancing. We've got Rizzo over here, Kenickie. So we got Rizzo. And then this pulls out. This opens up like this. We've got Rizzo again, and we go together like Rama Lama. Whatever, I'm not going to sing that. Okay, here's the white car after in the movie where it gets all torn up by this car. And then everybody's there excited that they won. Grease up here. And then I printed the poodle skirt out, and then there's Olivia looking all sad. And then we've got another envelope. It says Grease. And there's two tags in here, the drive-in tag and the retro skater roller skate tag. Then over here we have like a little birthday cake and a girl looking up, Rydell High. This pulls out. We've got a bingo card back here. I used the car again, and these are the guys who worked on the car. Tucks in there. Over here, we have the drive-in. I used the popcorn again. That pull-out. And hot dogs. Then over here, I printed a big roller skate. It says amazing. That opens up like this. And we've got the giant hamburger with 2 bingo cards. And then we have these 2 pullouts. And the little Rydell logo there. All right, then we have these 3 pullouts. We have this cute girl and the pink ladies, and then all of these from the collection. All right, let's make sure we're in frame. Yep. All right, this is plain. Plenty of room for journaling for sure. And then we have Rydell. And then we have John Travolta when he's kind of looking dorky. And where he's got the sweater on, where he's trying to look like, you know, Sandy would have liked him to be. So we got T-Birds. Retro vibe is from the collection. More bingo tags, bingo cards. And then we have Olivia / Sandy. And she says, "Tell me about it, stud." I love it. Pink ladies. This opens up. Grease. The retro drive-in ticket. This collection just worked so good for this. I was delighted when I asked, when I joined the design team and I asked if I could have this kit so I could work with it. Thank you. All right. This pulls out here. We've got this pocket that comes pre-made for you. It's collaged already. I just added the drive-in across there. Then we have John Travolta and Olivia, and then the car. I found that online. And then we have this pull-out, Rydell High, and the big strawberry shake. And this says, "Danger ahead." All right, we've got Rizzo again over here with a tuck spot. And I guess there is something back here. Oh, here we go. Hot dogs and the drive-in ticket. Or maybe this isn't. Oh, okay. I see. I forget because I made this a while back. So these go. These go in here. And then this is them as I guess they came out of the fun house. And that tucks behind the roller skate. So I made this journal probably 10 days ago. So I'm sorry I'm not so fresh with where everything goes. So here we pull out, we've got the, I'm going to do it again. The jukebox. And what I did was I printed out these larger records and you can journal on the back of these. Then we've got the poodle skirt again. Hello, friend. We could actually tuck a couple of records back behind there. And then that opens up like that. All right, then we've got our car hop girl. And she is a tuck spot for this fantastic image. Oh my gosh, this movie was the best. It just takes me back to my childhood. I think I must have been in high school when this movie came out. All right, and we got a giant hot dog, and it holds this. It says, "Tell me about it, stud." And that opens like this. And okay, so you've got the bingo card and the shake card. Those tuck in there. And that goes back behind the hot dog. We've got them in the Shake Shack. I love that image too. And then more tags and tickets. And then our last pop-up is Olivia and John Travolta. And they're in the car driving away at the end of the movie. And I just collaged things around it. So then here we have the retro car with the pocket from the collection. This little flip up with Frenchie on the front. I love Frenchie too. Frenchie and Rizzo. All right, then drive in up here. And then turn the ticket and the sunglasses into a tuck spot. And then here we have the bubblegum girl again. It says fun. We've got a ticket. We've got them at the carnival. We've got this little pull out, kind of tucks in between both of those, which I really like. So super lots of room for journaling, room for photos. I mean, this is just a really fun one. We're getting close to the end, guys. So here's a nice place for journaling. We've got some tickets and the Rydell logo there. All right, here is my girl Rizzo, and I thought this was such a pretty picture of her. She's at the carnival. She's got a big stuffed animal up here. And then this, again, with the collage of people from the movie. And I put this where it says beautiful because I think Rizzo was beautiful. All right, another little pocket, hamburgers, poodle skirt, and shakes. And then 2 bingo cards here. The image from the front cover. And then over here we've got this telephone girl again, Rydell High. These little tags tuck back behind her. And then we've got them in the car, shakes, and this image back behind here. And then on this page, 2 tickets turned into a tuck spot with my girl Rizzo. And then the last page, we have this pull out. And this is an envelope. We've got a ticket and a giant hot dog. This says OMG. And this, oh goodness, that is no good. Okay. This is just a bunch of extra. There's even a little bit more right there. But these are just like extra things that I had fussy cut that I am adding with this. So that you can use these to decorate more if you want. Okay, I will I will fix that. And then this is the back over here. So, woo, we made it through. Thanks guys for hanging in with me. I'd really love to know what you think of this. It will be listed on my in my Etsy store, and I always offer it to you guys first. So my information is in the description box down below, but definitely check out Shabby Art Boutique. I will link everything in the description box down below. Thanks for watching, and happy scrappy day. Bye guys.